Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our season rank climb using a team that we built from scratch. I'm still in the midst of training Kyogre. Like I said, he'll probably be done by this weekend at the soonest. I'm hoping. I have plenty of time this weekend, and I'm actually creating a list of what I should be doing over the weekend. So that is part of the to-do list. First thing I want to say, happy Thursday. It's becoming really hard to really tell which day it is just because of all these 10s and have it trickle over to like the following day. I apologize for not releasing anything yesterday. I got home and was super tired and was falling asleep cooking dinner. So I decided to have not as much dinner and decided to go to bed early. So I appreciate you guys like watching the previous content and sticking around while I got a little bit of rest because apparently I needed it. But for now, we're going to get into our battles today. There'll be 5 of them. And I don't really have anything else to really relate for now. No regional this weekend as far as I'm aware. There is a global challenge the upcoming. I'm not sure exactly when that releases, but that might be something that we could do. But I will be doing more practice runs with the team that I hopefully will be playing over the weekend. So well, not over the weekend, but the team that I hopefully will be playing with for the Portland Regional, which I found out the dates. It's not the end week of May. It's actually on the 23rd, which I've already requested that time off, which apparently it's Memorial Day weekend. So that's going to be really fun. I have requested the Friday off and the following Tuesday because we don't work on Monday. So I just got to wait for registration to open up. And once they do, I'm in. So let's lock in. Wish me luck. I'll see you guys at the end, and I hope we hit a Master Ball today. Ooh, excuse me. I'm all in the hiccups now. Anyways, let's get to it. See how far we go, shall we? Okay, we've got Ice Rider Calyrex, Urshifu, Ursaluna, Indeedee, Allied, and Hatterene. This is hard Trick Room. This is going to be really difficult, super difficult, because I can't stop Hatterene. Can't stop Hatterene, I can't stop Indeedee, and once they turn off priority, I can't do anything about it. And I can't, it sucks. They're gonna redirect almost everything. Maybe Qianpao, Ogerpon, Golden Go, slower, but it also takes care of a couple of Pokemon on there. Maybe Rhydon. I don't think that we're gonna have to focus on taunts. This is where you would want a non-prankster taunter, but you'd still get redirected by Indeedee, which is the worst part, the absolutely worst part. It's like, how do you deal with that, you know? So this is hard Trick Room. I don't really have a way to stop it. Start off with Indeedee, Hatterene. Bring in Ogerpon and Qianpao. Ice Spinner into Indeedee, Terra, Ivy Cudgel, and Hatterene. I'm doing it this way just so that I can A, get access to my priority moves, and B, take away the field. So I believe Indeedee is going to redirect, which is totally fine. I just need to get rid of the field so that they don't get access to Expanding Force, which I think this is the play, because they can go Dazzling Gleam, but it only really works on Qianpao. Does not get the KO, gets really close though. That turns off the field. Comes the Ivy Cudgel, which I can't really do anything to Indeedee, or at least turn it off. But now they're going to access Trick Room. But now they really have an issue. Priority is activated. So I don't know which one is worse, in my opinion. Out comes Calyrex. I said I don't know which one's worse. Bring out Golden Go and What are you gonna do on Calyrex? Let's Horn Leech. I think they're both obviously gonna do damage first. So that's gonna happen. Switch into Golden Go so that I can kind of deal with the tiers for the speeds and all of that. Terra goes for the Calyrex, and it's ooh, Horn Leech coming in clutch. Now they can still KO, and this Dazzling Gleam. Did you go for the Glacial Lance? Close combat. Oh, Ogerpon hanging strong. Let's go. And they get the defense drop. Horn Leech. That's enough. And that's a lot of healing for a +1. Ogerpon just barely hanging on from a close combat. And they even took like a double hit with Dazzling Gleam too. So I'm super fortunate. And here's Ursaluna. They're gonna take a turn to get the thing up. But in the event that they don't, actually, they might not need to. You know what? Let's see what the 3 more turns. Yeah, let's make it rain here, and I'm going to Spiky Shield here. I want to take off some of these Trick Room turns. Sidekick, it's gonna fail. No Protect. Rush. Pulls in the Golden Go, knocks it out. Okay. There's the burn. Reintroduce Chain Foul. Let's go ahead and Sucker Punch you. And I'm gonna Ivy Cudgel you. Sucker Punch should do quite a bit because Headlong Rush hits quite a bit of damage. There we go. I don't think they'll go for an Earthquake, but they could. Dazzling Gleam. Takes down Chien Pao. Okay. Facade. Okay. Ogerpon goes down. Still burnt. Alright, come on out, Koraidon. Okay. So it's 1 more turn for Trick Room. We're gonna Protect here. Now I have a really hard choice. Do I want to deal with the bear first, or do I want to deal with... I think the bear is probably easier, but they do have Facade, which is definitely going to be getting a boost. I am ×4 weak against bear. So do I have enough? Do I have enough in the gas tank to survive? I don't think I do. I'll go this way first, thinking that they'll Okay. They're probably going to activate Trick Room first, which is totally fine. I'm going to take off the bear because the bear is probably a little bit more of a danger than anything else. I think it's still do Dazzling Gleam, which they do. Yep, okay. Not having a spread move there definitely hurt. If I had a spread move, I think I would have had the win there, but I don't think Koraidon really has spread moves. So that's interesting, but I did the best that I could with the thing that I had. Knocking Ursaluna down to the point to where, you know, something probably would have survived just a little bit longer if I would have protected with Qian Pao. Maybe just like made the turns last a little or a little less and had one, but I think I would have been in the same predicament. And I don't think there could have been any major changes. Even if I had Qian Pao, I think I would have been in the same spot because Ogerpon still would have went down. It would have been Qian Pao and Koraidon, and Qian Pao would have went down, Koraidon would have stayed, and I'd be in the same spot. Yeah, I would have been in the same spot. There wouldn't have been any major differences. Unless I got the double on Qian Pao, there was no way. Absolutely none. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. Basque Legion, a Pokemon I haven't seen in forever. Alcremie, Palmut, Fluttermane, Lorix, and Koraidon. Lorix is someone that I am actually going to be afraid of, for those who don't know. He has compound eyes, or is it some like hint or something like that? Anyway, he has first impressions, so anything that is not super effective becomes boosted. So if I walk in with a Pokemon that obviously resists his attack, it's going to get boosted a lot, and it's going to be not so much fun for me. We'll walk in though with Tornadus and Ogerpon just so that I can get the ability to outspeed. We will also bring in Fluttermane, I think, and I want to bring in Koraidon. Yeah, let's bring in that. Now, Basque Legion is still going to be a little bit of an issue because that it has adaptability, it also has Swift Swim, and I think it has something else too. But this is the female variant, so the special attack gets boosted instead of the physical attack. Also, the moves are slightly different too. But I do have to worry about Palmut because of Revival Blessing. And yeah. All right, so Tornadus Ogerpon versus Fluttermane and Koraidon. Photosynthesis boost on the Fluttermane gets a speed boost, so at least 307. Let's go ahead and Tailwind, Terra, Ivy Cudgel, and I'm gonna hit the Fluttermane. I'm gonna hit it on the premise that I need it to be KO'd. I don't think that has Sash. It could. It very much could. But I'm hoping not. Terra, this is probably going to go to Koraidon. Does. Fire. Yep. And here I am with no water types. I'm okay with that. Okay, Tailwind, because I need outspeed. I should be able to outspeed Fluttermane. I do. With the power of Grayskull, I punish Fluttermane to the depths of being KO'd. I found out that generally it doesn't get KO'd by an Ivy Cudgel, at least mine doesn't, but if I Terra and hit it, ooh! Flare Blitz right into my Ogerpon gets the KO. I was hoping that it'd be able to resist it. Apparently it does not. I'm okay with. I am okay with. So now I can bring out my own Koraidon. But I figured out that mine doesn't always knock out Fluttermanes, even with their 252 stats, since a lot of people like to build a little bit more bulk. So that was interesting. Alchemy comes out. We'll go ahead and taunt it so it doesn't do anything. And I'm also going to... Oh, I can't Terra. Oh, right. I used it on Ogerpon. Yay me. We're just going to go right into the Koraidon. Now, since it used Flare Blitz and not Flame Charge, it does not get a speed boost. But I have Tailwind, so it shouldn't really matter. Blocking the Alchemy from doing Decorate is definitely going to be helpful in my favor, especially if I knock out Koraidon. Now, it could not do that and just go something completely different. Not sure, but in the event that... Oh, okay, they go for Helping Hand. That's priority 5. It's one of the highest ones, so it's even higher than Protect. So I couldn't really do anything about that. So hopefully I'm able to get the KO with a Collision Course. Koraidon. Oh, it just doesn't get there. Flare Blitz. Go for Tornadus. Nope, you go for Koraidon, who resists it. That must be banded. There's no reason to believe it's not. Absolutely not. It has to be banded. Because that's a resisted hit twice. Who resisted hit? And you're telling me that's not banded? It has to be. Absolutely has to be. Okay, now they're playing out their last, which is low kicks. And first impressions is going to be really, really damaging. But we will go this way. So that's a big sign. Endure. Okay. Brace itself. Dazzling Gleam. Oh, that's like a really, really strong hit. Windstorm. Another strong hit. It struggled. So did it... Oh, it fainted. Knocked itself out because it struggled. Now, Lowerx can't use first impressions. That is a priority move. Can only be used in the first turn. So I'm sure that we have this. And I slap Tailwind. Oh, Sucker Punch. Nope. Not bad, though. Using Endure, though, that's really, really interesting. Now, there is one thing that I do wish happened when you use Endure. I wish that it didn't, like, take all the hits for the turn. I wish it only worked the one time. It's like no different from Sash. Like you take all the hits for the turn and it leaves you with 1 HP. It's... Yeah. I wish it worked like Sash so that it could only take the 1 hit to survive and then anything after that knocks it out. But I guess if you use it correctly, like they just did, I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know. It's a really cool move, but I just wish that it worked like Sash. Okay, we have Lunala, Indity, Iron Hands, Fire Ogerpon, Tornadus, and Chien. How? What do I do about Lunala? Lunala is going to be really, really interesting. And for some reason, I always struggle to say that name. I don't know why. I do. It's pretty bad. Okay, so what's the thing? What do I do here? I mean, obviously I have to use Chien Pao. Turn 1, I do have to use Chien Pao. I guess we'll do Tornadus and then Chien Pao. I mean, they have Tornadus. I don't know if they're going to use it, but I also don't believe they're going to use Trick Room. The majority of the team are really, really fast Pokemon, so there'd be no reason to use Trick Room. It's more of an anti-priority and having priority themselves, but I don't think that's the case. I'll bring in these two, Ogerpon and Chien Pao. I'm going to leave Koraidon and Goldengo in the back. I think what I have to deal with this is just... what am I thinking of? I think what I have to deal with is kind of like an integer of speed tiers. Like, okay, I can activate Trick Room if I need to. I can activate Tailwind if I need to. I have to bring up both right off the bat. That's insane. Absolutely insane. Digging the music too. Okay, so right now I outspeed. So I could taunt, but I don't know what their Tornadus is set to. Let's taunt you. And use my Terra anywhere else? Probably not. Yeah, I don't need Fluttermane to go down turn 1. I want to Terra, hit Fluttermane. I'm going to taunt so that they don't get the Trick Room. And then I get Tailwind after that unless they do the taunt. But we'll see. We both Terra turn 1. This is probably Lunala. It does. And it's Fairy. Okay. I literally didn't bring any of the Pokemon that would actually do damage to the thing, so that's interesting. Taunt. No Trick Room for you. Tailwind. I still outspeed because I'm 307. Oh, nope. Yeah, they're higher than 307. Okay. Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Now, I will do that. And I will protect. Because Tornadus can take a hit. Ah! Good call. Excellent call. Could not Tailwind after the taunt. Moongeist Beam goes into Fluttermane, which isn't going to do a whole lot. Alright. So let's go ahead and Bleak Wind Storm. And I want to change. Not sure. Hey, Norton. Why you don't show me information or websites about selling or people selling my dad's information? How about you deal with it? Is that what you're not supposed to do? Hey, I protect antivirus, but I can clearly see that your dad's information is being sold on the black market. Pay me extra money to have it stop. No, you should automatically do that. Should automatically do that. Don't treat me like I'm an idiot. Moongeist Beam. This is going to go straight to Fluttermane. Oh, Tornadus. Okay. Not bad. Moonblast. This is going to go straight to Tornadus to knock it out. They don't get an attack. Windstorm comes in. Took off the taunt. No speed drop. Shucks. Okay. Bring out Chien Pao. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm taunted. One more turn. I'm gonna save mine. I'm gonna protect on Fluttermane because their Tailwind should be up soon. And once it's up, Fluttermane just gonna go ham. So Sucker Punch could have went on either one of my targets, protecting or at least swapping out. Stops Sucker Punch from happening. Moongeist Beam goes into the protect. No Sucker Punches. Acid Crash. Goes into neutral Ogre Pond, which gets the KO. Okay, their Tailwind's gone. Let's reintroduce my Tornadus. Let's do the Tailwind. I'm just going to go ahead and You know what? If he gets taken down, he gets taken down. Nope, no sucker punch. Absolutely none. Thousand Blade. Hop Chien-Pao unless it's the sash. Nope, hops it. It goes down. Guys, beam. This is probably on Fluttermane. It is. Good call saving Tornadus and taking the sacrifice on Ogerpon, although it probably would have been better right here, but we'll see. Chien-Pao comes out. I can't read that. And it's oh, shucks. Okay. Shucks. Clicking Storm. And I'm gonna Ice Spinner into Lunala. That Spinner into that slot, knocks down Lunala. Tornadus, please hit Ogerpon. If you hit Ogerpon, I have a way to win. If you don't, okay, good. Okay, I was hoping that he'd have a little bit more HP, but I guess generally that might just be like a one hit KO. I'm not 100% sure. I've seen them take hits before, so I wasn't positive. I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. Generally, people like to invest in bulk, so yeah. That match was a little intense. They had almost every component they needed to be able to pretty much outmaneuver me. Sacrificing my own Ogerpon was the best decision because then it just takes a hit. If it survives, awesome. If it doesn't, then oh well. They just needed to, one, knock out their own Tornadus, who obviously had Tailwind and Taunt, and as soon as I was able to do damage to both of them and knock them down, it made it so much easier for me to outspeed them later on. Having Protect on Fluttermane was just golden there, so I'm very glad that the boost energy set that we've been playing with for a while now has been holding in dividends. Probably not as happy on the Focus Sash Tornadus, but it does have its purpose. It does work. Definitely better than Mental Herb, and sometimes if I don't use the Terror right away, I can prevent other pranksters from doing stuff. So, you know, can't be completely mad. I'm not going to be. Pretty dope. Okay, we have Miraidon, Ogerpon, Fire Miraidon, Whimsicott, Fire Ogerpon, Urshifu, Iron Hands, and Farigiraf. So, this is interesting. We're going to walk in with Tornadus, and I want to walk in with Chien-Pao, but I think doing Fluttermane just to kind of focus on that slot is a good option as well. But I need the field to go away immediately, so I think this is one of the better options. Now, if they open up with Iron Hands, I'm going to activate the Terra so that Chien-Pao doesn't get faked out, because it's probably going to happen. After that, though, let's go ahead and go in Ogerpon so we have someone to swap into, and I feel like Fluttermane might be good. We can also do Koraidon. You know what? Let's do Koraidon just so that we can lower down the damage of Urshifu if that's the water variant. We are going to boost up their Ogerpon, which is not necessarily what I want, but at least I don't have to worry about it. And if they bring in Farigiraf, who can obviously change the direction of the battle, like, oh, if I activate Tailwind, what happens now? I don't think that's going to be the case, to be honest. And you guys may not be able to see it, and it's because of the fact that I don't add it, but we are one fight away from Master Ball currently. So if we win, we get into Master Ball. Urshifu and Whimsicott. Ooh, that's single strike. Gotcha. So Sucker Punch is a thing, but I don't think that we have to worry about anything else. So what I want to do is activate Tailwind because I want to be able to outspeed. And I want to Ice Spinner into Whimsicott. Like, yeah, you could take down Chien-Pao if you want. My target is Miraidon. But if I could take out your your prankster, I think I'll be good. Swap into probably Iron Hands. Yep. Okay. Tailwind. Not bad. I also do Tailwind. And then here comes Ice Spear. That's not a one-hit KO. Gets really, really close. Okay. Let's go ahead and Bleak Wind Storm and Terra. And Sacred Sword into Iron Hands. Because I'm really hoping that Bleak Wind Storm will hit Whimsicott. They can also Encore, which is fine. I'm not against that. I mean, Whimsicott will survive one more turn. But I'm not against the idea, because right now I am worried about Fake Out and where that target is going to go. That's what I'm worried about right now. And I don't think Encore is going to be in their best interest. Oh, Encore. Okay. All right. Sacred Sword right into Iron Hands. Does quite a bit of damage. Tailwind goes again, because I'm encored into it. And Ice Punch into Tornadus. Drops it to 1 HP. Okay, I can do Tailwind again. That's fine. Oh, well, do I? You know what? Let's bring in Ogerpon. No, I don't want to bring in Ogerpon. I'm just going to let Tornadus fall. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let Tornadus fall. Very effective on either one. And I'm just going to go ahead and... I'm going to Sacred Sword into Iron Hands. I need to do as much damage to that target as I can. And I'm going to force it to like, pick a target. Balloon Blast goes into Chien Pao. Does not get the KO. Ice Punch will get the KO on Tornadus. Alright, now I can actually start fighting for realsies. Because now I can bring in Ogerpon. Okay, Ogerpon can go ahead and hit you, and I'm gonna Sacred Sword. Actually, in case if you swap, let's do it this way. In case you swap, I'm gonna do that. Right now, Chien Pao is their biggest threat, and I generally outspeed on my side, and I'm gonna take down their person that's going to do it too, so it's going to be up 3-2 unless... Okay. Ooh, is it Miraidon? Please be Miraidon. It is. Nope, Urshifu. Dang it. Nice spinner. Into Urshifu slot. That does quite a bit of damage. I'm not going to say anything bad about that. I Cudgel. That gets the KO. They're going to preserve their Tailwind setter, which isn't bad. This is Whimsicott again. You know what? Let's go ahead. How should we play this out? I'm gonna Ivy Cudgel you, and I'm just gonna Sucker Punch you. I think that's the only thing I can do. Oh no! Well, I mean, out comes Miraidon. This is what I want. That is what I want. Sucker Punch is going to fail. They're going to get Tailwind off. Ivy Culture comes in after that. I might have been able to knock down this Miraidon if I would have read it correctly. Unfollow me and Ice Spinner right into Miraidon. Now they have Tailwind. They definitely have Tailwind. So I'm going to take off their priority move and I'm going to make it so that they have to go into Ogerpon. I'm hoping that he can survive both attacks. Here comes Terra, goes right to Miraidon. This is probably Terra Electric. Nope, Terra Fairy. Gotcha. This is not good. Follow me. I'm hoping for Sucker Punch to fail. Dazzling Gleam. Not very much on the Ogerpon. No, I would have won if I would have went into Ice Spinner. I should have just like, you know what? We'll just do this. But, and that's Life Orb. Gotcha. Well, that's a crit. And I'm ×4 against it, so Dazzling Gleam is gonna get the KO, unfortunately. I can't outspeed both. Not with Tailwind up. They should still have 2 turns left. Yep, there it is, 2 turns. So unless they protect 2 turns and get hit with Sucker Punch not once, they're good. But I'm gonna go ahead and Iron Head just because the game's over. Yeah, they won. That one turn of not doing Ice Spinner kind of messed me. That messed with me. Because I could have won there. I think I would have. No, I would have. I would have 100% knocked out Miraidon if it was set to be that way, and then knocked out Whimsicott the turn after that because I did go into that slot. But because I didn't. Nope, unfortunately. Okay, we've got Rillaboom, Kyogre, Incineroar, Urshifu, Tornadus, and Serena. Interesting. So we will have some sort of weather war. It just depends on which kind of weather war we want to deal with the most. So let's bring in Tornadus, and I'm kind of digging Golden Go, but I don't think Golden Go is going to be like the guy to bring. Blood Rain, and then we'll bring in Koraidon because I want to deal with the weather war and I want to win. And I also want to bring in Ogerpon so I could deal with the other types that are currently out there. Now, I'm not going to bring in Koraidon right away. What I want to do is kind of abuse the Bleakwind Storms if I can, and if I need to swap them out, then I can. It just really depends on what they open up because they have Rillaboom and Incineroar, which means they have 2 fake out users, and they have someone that can stop priority, which is Serena with the Majestic or Queenly Majesty. Tornadus and Kyogre versus Tornadus and Fluttermane. They're going to start off with the Drizzle. Okay. Speed was heightened for me. I'm going to go ahead and Terra. No, I'm going to Tailwind. And then I'm going to Moonblast into Kyogre, so if it uses Water Spout, it's not going to be as strong. Terra goes right into probably Kyogre. Yep, and it's Water. Yep, okay. So Origin Pulse or Water Spout right off the bat. If it's Water Spout, we make the right call. If it's Origin Pulse, not so much. Tailwind, they win the 50-50. Okay. I also do Tailwind. Guys, I like to go fast. Vroom, vroom. Moonblast. That's a decent amount. And drops its special attack. Let's go. Origin Pulse. This is going to be a little weaker since we dropped the special attack. It still hurts quite a bit. It hurt quite a bit. I'm gonna go. I could taunt it. I could taunt Kyogre to stop it from protecting, but I don't think that's gonna be the case. I think we're gonna Liquid Storm and I'm gonna go right after Tornadus. Blast. Down. Tornadus avoids the Origin Pulse. Take that. Surprising that he that Kyogre outspeeds. Liquid Storm 100% takes down their Tornadus. You don't get a secondary attack. Goody goody gumdrops. Let's go ahead and bring out Ogerpon. Okay, they bring out Incineroar. Breaks the mold, Intimidate. Let's do Koraidon. And Shield. We're doing that because Fake Out, and we also have to deal with Origin Pulse, so we're going to lower down the damage by swapping out to our Sunsetter. Because I know that Kyogre outsped. Either outsped or just did something freaky with Tornadus. That was interesting. So they either won the 50-50 or they didn't. I'm not 100% sure. But just to kind of play it safe, we're going to do it this way. Origin Pulse. Misses. And then this is going to hit. Going to hit the Koraidon. Not for very much because of the sun. We'll go ahead and Collision Course there. I'm going to Terra Horn Leech, and I'm gonna hit Terra Horn Leech. No, I'm just gonna Terra and just hit it right in the face. Okay, so here comes a random type, probably grass type. Urshifu. Okay, this is a single strike. Aspect. Collision Course. Right into Incineroar. That's a KO. Cudgel. And that's a KO. I was really debating doing Horn Leech. It's like, you know what? I don't think that's gonna work. I think doing this is a lot better. Now, the ones are gone. I think Kyogre's the last Pokemon. It is. All right, since it's the last Pokemon, I'll just Collision Course and Horn. No, I'll just Spiky Shield. I'll protect myself because Tornadus is in the back, and then I can outspeed and just do whatever I want to with it. Ooh, you outsped a 220 or 205? Interesting. Are you scarfed? Kyogre goes down. I mean, it might be scarfed. I almost scarfed mine. Like, genuinely, I almost scarfed mine. Being higher than 205? That suggests to me that it's probably higher than Shadow Riders. And which I don't know how I feel about that yet. I kind of like the strat. but it's no different from Urshifu. Like my current water Urshifu. I don't know how I feel about that, because like if you do it correctly, it does wonders, but if you don't, it's not going to be as super helpful as people think. And that's kind of what I've been like switching from, because I like outspeeding, but a lot of people have been changing their Calorexes to be able to withstand a Terra Water Urshifu with Surging Strikes, and I have no way of boosting the damage. Even if I brought in Qian Pao for the turn, I don't think it'll be enough. I could try that, but I don't think it'll be enough. And that, ladies and gents, and Pokefans alike, is going to be the end of today's video. We are currently 29 battles in, 16 wins and 13 losses. One battle away from hitting Master Ball. And I'm super excited. I'm really super excited. I think there could be like maybe 1 to 2 changes of the team to kind of make it flow just a little bit better. Like I don't have someone that counters fairy types. I don't really have anyone that can counter like fire types. Like I do not have a water type. I don't have a ground type. So having something along the lines in the team that could be able to do that would be amazing. I just don't have a counter to it. And thinking of ways to try to counter it is pretty interesting, because I don't know what I could do. Honestly, I don't know what I could do. But the matches were fair. They're pretty interesting. One of them was really fun to play against. But yeah, we're 1 match away. I don't really have a whole lot to say. I think this is going to be like the shortest outro that I can really produce for you guys. It's weird. Usually I have a lot of things to talk about, but these matches were actually quite fair. Besides the Endure, I think, again, going back over to that subject, I think if it went like with Focus Sash, so that if you get hit once, then you can't do it again. But I understand why it's there. I just don't know if there's a cohesive strategy enough that you can make it fun and interesting to use. I know that Armarouge has it, and when it has the weakness armor, he becomes incredibly fast, can hit hard, and with the weakness policy, makes it incredibly hard to deal with once he's pretty much 3 times faster than his normal speed. It's a 2 times boost just because of his special attack going up by 2 stages. And if you get someone that can, I don't know, White Herb, I don't know why you would want to do that. But if you had another way of like healing it afterwards, you've got a tank, and it's going to be really, really hard to take down. I think he would be like the only one that you would probably want to use it on. I don't think Urshifu would be like a good option. I mean, you could use it if you were trying to outplay your opponent. Like if you know that they only have 1 more Pokemon attack for PP and then there's nothing after that. That's when you can kind of use Endure, but it's kind of like Protect in a way. You can only use it once, and then it's like a 33% chance to use it again. Although I don't know why you would want to. Perhaps it only works the 1 time if you're at full health. I'm not 100% sure. I've not played with it enough to really be an expert. If you guys know better, please let me know down in the comments down below, because I would love to hear from you. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and let you go for the evening. Thank you all for watching. Let's roll out the outro, and I'll see you all tomorrow. For now, though, since it is the end of the video, I want to thank you all for watching. If you guys made it up to this point, shout outs to you. Love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. That's the best way to support me as a creator and what I do. Watch the videos all the way through, and if you guys want to help support it even further, please consider leaving a like, comment down below, and hitting the subscribe button. All of those are completely free, and that's the best way that I want to run this channel. So if you guys want to do that, awesome. If you guys don't want to, then you don't have to, but it does support everything that I'm trying to do. And if you do all of those things, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I cannot wait to see you in the next upload. I'm out. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Stay warm or cool, depending on where you're at. Stay hydrated, but most importantly, stay safe. I'll see you next time.